may or may not have seen by the title. Nixon, go boy. Hang on. That's one thing I didn't miss when he was messing around out here. But anyway, and I try not to yell at my dog for this stuff. He doesn't deserve that. Anyway, today we're bringing two big, awesome knives in leather sheaths and traditional handles. We've got, with the rosewood handle and the brass guard, we've got a cold steel Wild West Bowie, personal favorite. But we also have another personal favorite of mine, USA made, a K-bar Big Brother with a leather stacked handle and a steel guard and a half serrate on the back. This is gonna be a fun video. I know that much. Also, I'm trying out a new intro. I'm actually trying out an intro. Alright, first off, you know what we're gonna do first. Hang on, balance this better. I'm gonna chop on the bigger stuff. And you might see some snow here. I don't know how well. I'm gonna chop on the bigger stuff with the Wild West. Chips. Using the OK grip, but it's kind of getting away from me from how cold it is. Wow, this is a powerful chopper. Also, I forgot to mention something. 1090 steel, 1095 Crovan. It's cold, so I'm gonna do something real quick. It's a bad place for that. Yeah, it's cold here, so I'm gonna fix that. Just a second. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the Mora Eldris, this is why. Got fat wood. Basically, if you want to film outside in the cold, you better have a fire. Better have a fire if you want to film outside in the cold. Let me show you that. Yep. Here we go. Alright, next up, I'm going to use the thinner part because the Big Brother is thinner. Also, they both have the same grind, but they're also fairly thin for their size. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Alright, you know what, I'm going to turn it around. Definitely makes things easier. Definitely not bad. Not at all. Next up, we're going to do some lighter stuff. And this will actually be very helpful. This is the same thing we just chopped, so we're going to chop this. Let me just fix this. We're just fiddling around with the fire a bit as well. I don't like to be cold. Where did the piece of fat wood go? Oh, here we go. This should help. This is the fat wood. Put that in. That'll be useful. These are powerful chop. This is a powerful chopper. gotta be a little more careful with the fire right there. But if I have to be a little more careful, but it keeps me warm, so I'm willing to take a risk. Holy moly! Look how awesome that is. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's snowing. Yay, December. I'm kidding, I love December. I was born in this month, and I do love Christmas time. I may be a grump when I see stuff too early for Christmas, but I still do like Christmas. Like, I never said I didn't. Alright, next up, we're gonna baton. We're gonna baton with this big one. Also, in terms of chopping, the winner is obviously the Wild West. It's just a bigger knife. And it's an excellent batoner. Hey, what are you doing, Nick? Hey, don't knock over my camera. Hey, here, boy. Oh, you okay? You almost tripped over a lot of stuff. I wanted to make sure it's okay. Alright, I think we're gonna keep going with this because this is awesome. You know what? Yep, posing for the thumbnail. Sorry. Oh, right. I put down the wrong knife. This is about the same size as the other one, but it's a bit thinner because the big brother's a bit thinner. I don't really foresee a clear winner between these two. But the big brother definitely does not lack in its ability to baton, and the coating's still holding up. The coating's even still holding up. Alright, we got some Rose of Sharon over here. We're gonna do some light slicing with it. But that was like butter right there. That was awesome. Did I mention that I love both these knives, and I probably shouldn't put that near the bloody fire, just in case. Next up. Oh my gosh. It was on like the thickest part. Definitely snowing, but I think it was like a mountain man thing. Alright, let's see. Found a pretty nice piece that might give us some good feather sticks. Also, even though the Wild West Bowie has a sharp spine, I'm not going to use that to strike the feathers, to lay out the feathers here. Next. Alright, hang on. Yeah, I keep playing with the dog. Yeah, he could be out. He's excited because he can be outside again. He can be filming with me again now. Alright, this side. Let me focus, sorry. They finished putting the fence in so the dog can be out and about more. Of course, I'm not going to leave him outside for long periods like this, but if he gets cold, I'll bring him over so he can sit next to the fire. He's smart enough to know not to sniff the fire or try to lick it. He's smart enough for that. Alright, as I said, I'm just not going to use the spine for this because the big brother can't do that. The big brother just can't do that, so that's why I brought out the Eldris. Alright. Crap. Let's try to get those back together. It's pretty, I think it's damp. But, there we go. Nice. Well, it didn't stay up for long, but we still got it. Alright, stamp that out. Alright. Next up. I do love how this bites. Like, this is a thinner blade, so it slices really well. It's awesome. I'm trying to come off as unbiased, but I do love both of these knives. Definitely making feathers that are staying more, but I don't know if they're going to be as well. Well, I mean, as easy to catch spark. He's barking at a UPS truck. He might be back around sometime. One thing I can do with the K-Bar Big Brother, though, is get some thicker feathers. So feather sticks that are thicker in some areas, but not on others, so they might act like pseudo-kindling, which is pretty cool. So that's a pretty nice advantage. So the Wild West can scrape a fire steel. This one can make pseudo-kindling. I'm not going to bother with the fat wood, so I just put it in there. I put it in the wrong pocket. Let's try. This stuff's probably pretty damp. Yep, here we go. So they didn't stay up too long because the stuff was damp, but we definitely did get a fire going. What's next? Alright, steel. Alright. If you had to defend yourself with one of these, I think it's no. I'm not too sure. Like, people praise the heck out of large guards on knives, but it's not likely you're going to be getting into a fight with someone who has another giant Bowie like this one. It's just not going to happen in this day and age, most likely. Sorry, just keeping an eye on that damn dog. Alright. It's just not going to be likely. Now, where's that stick so I can carve a little? So don't go by that fire. Just looking for something here. We're gonna try to carve a point. The weight and sharpness of this one. The weight and sharpness of this one is making this just. Just trying to be a little more diligent. Alright. So finishing touch. The fat was going to burn for a while, so if you need to make a spike, for whatever reason, like a pit spike, or more likely a tent spike, let me just get this off. Ah, crap, I think I knocked the guard loose. Oh, well, I'm going to have to get some more JB welds soon. It chopped off a little bit. It's not bad. Yeah, I hit the thing here, and I think it knocked the guard a little loose. I'm having consistent problems with that. Alright, next is the Big Brother. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. It doesn't have the same weight, but the bite on K-bars is like nothing else. They bite like crocodiles. I had to resharpen the cold steel one a few times because of some damage it took when I didn't realize there was like a nail or whatnot and some wood I was trying to work on. Never had to do that with the K-bar, and I hope I never have to, because I don't think I'd be able to get an edge back on this thing as good as they did. K-bars, as I said, they bite like crocodiles. And look at that nice point of a spike. So if you gotta make a tent spike, yeah. You see that right there? Hang on. Right by the tip? That's what I just chopped off. Yeah. So, in terms of utility, I honestly think this might be better for utility purposes because of the serration. And it's not a full out-and-out fighting knife like a Bowie knife is. Yeah, a Bowie knife is first and foremost a fighting knife, but the best fighting tools are good at multiple things. Again, I don't want to do too much prying, but... Oh, wait. I don't like that rattle. Yeah, it's rattling. That ain't good. I'm gonna get some more GB welds soon. I'm gonna try something. I just want to get a flat piece here. I can't even. It just keeps busting it up. That didn't work. Let's try a different piece. I have a shorter piece. Here we go. Dang! That was awesome. I trust this knife. I think I trust this knife for hard use more because it's a full tang construction. The K-bar isn't a full width, has a full length tang, but not a full width tang. And when in doubt, full tangs are always going to be stronger. They're just going to have that kind of. They're just going to have that kind of stability and just hardiness that you don't get with others. With a tang like this one. Yeah. Try this again. Whoa, split it right down the middle. Oh, one. This thing is awesome. I'm waiting on some Beckers for. I'm waiting on some Beckers in a couple days. This thing will definitely, like, one thing I'm waiting on is the Becker BK9. This thing is gonna take it on. It's going to take on its K-bar brethren, and we're gonna see which is truly the greatest. Man, I love it. Am I able to decide between these two? Price points are actually going to be extremely similar if you can find this one. It's not. I'll leave a link in case it ever comes back on Amazon. Sorry guys, but this was about $100 when I bought it. I'm really sorry I can't. I buy things through Amazon, so I just want to give you the experiences I've had with it. But in this case, I have to say, there is no clear winner. We have two awesome knives that anyone would love to own. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Links will be in the description. Prices tend to fluctuate. Thanks for watching.